yet that Ryan has conned me into playing that from the get-go seems a little disconcerting. Your Optomission is also here with me and going to be providing active commentary and watching this travesty unfold.
So the thing is, I can't see it.
You can't see it. What?
I've got like a frozen screen.
What do you mean you've got a frozen... God damn it, Discord. Okay,
Yeah.
excuse us for a moment, guys. I have to...
Technical difficulties.
Can you see that?
I can't.
You said you
There we
can?
go. Yes, I can. This
Lit.
game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
And that worries me because it was also tagged horror. He didn't say anything about horror. I thought this was going to be a cheesy ass dating simulator thingy that you weeboo asses have been bombarding me with and won't shut the fuck up about.
Well, I mean, oh wait, is your stream not full screen?
I mean, it's about to be. Was it? Is it doing the thing now?
Okay, wait. Okay, it's freaking dang nabbit, man. Why is Discord being a pain right now?
What is it doing?
Nothing. It's still on the not suitable for children screen.
Yeah, because I haven't clicked forward.
Oh.
I
Okay.
was just making sure everything was going well. All right, here we are. So, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Like I said, that is a little disconcerting. Again, especially because it has the horror tag. So,
You shouldn't have even looked at the tags, man. You should have gone in blind. I would have loved to.
I was trying to download it. It was just casually there. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. I'm fucked. For content warnings, please visit http whatever the fuck the rest of that says.
DDLC.moe.
I heard DDR. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age. Oh, sorry. You have to be 13 to handle mature content. Alright. And you consent your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah, I guess.
You have to be 13 to handle this. I mean, tell my traumatized childhood that.
Some weeaboo ass shit. This game is not suitable for... Okay, how many fucking times is it going to say that?
They're warning you.
Alright, do I need to mess with settings at all or just jump in?
Just jump in.
Please enter your name.
Please make it a name I can actually pronounce. Oh, COVID? Okay.
I was going to do 19, but it won't let me type
No.
that. Nope.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
Oh. Oh. Aw. Just gonna go with zombie.
Sure, okay.
Alright. Oh, some nice housing. Hey! No, you did it better. You got this one. I don't know who this is.
Alright, go for it.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Are you Solid Snake?
Goddamn right. I don't fucking know who that is, honestly. You've made that reference a
Metal Gear
couple
Solid.
times. I'm sorry. Okay, I was
Okay,
raised
don't
under a
worry.
rock.
It's fine, it's fine. We'll educate you later.
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. Never see yourself making today.
Yeah.
But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. That lazy bitch. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. God damn, there's so much talking, I just want to drink. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha! Ha! I overslept again!
Dude, this can kill my voice after a while.
Oh my god, I was trying to drink when you did that.
But I caught
Yeah.
but I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Maybe if you got up on time, Peach.
That's mean, zombie.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Siori. I just wish you could see the hand motions and shit. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, zombie,
Oh, sorry. Oh.
have you decided on a club to join yet?
I wonder what fucking club I'm gonna end up joining. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining clubs. I'm too cool for that. Hipster status already established. I'm proud of my character. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's about. Aw, I'm not a good person. Siori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Siori?
I said, uh-huh.
Did you? Oh, the audio didn't come through.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Jesus fucking Christ, woman, get off my back.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Woman, it is 7 a.m. Don't bother me with this shit.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
I just like to imagine you've got a flask out, just swigging that. It's like, all right, fine.
I mean, I've got a solo cup if that counts.
Oh, sure.
No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Bitch, I said no promises. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
I know it's gonna kill my throat.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright.
Oh, hey, Jen No Tonic.
Hey, Jen.
Wait. Oh, dagnabbit, you didn't change the video title again.
I'll change it later.
Portal with commentary.
It's practically Portal. Hey, it's still practically Portal.
The Portal game has Fallout 76 on it.
Goddamn right. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. God damn, the whole fucking day's gone. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Clubs never change. Siori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. There's literally any other choice.
Hello?
Siori. Siori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought Siori's there.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Let me breathe, woman.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me. What? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Ara? You don't need to wait up for me. Oh, yeah, if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Siori.
Yeah?
There is no way I am going to your weeboo-ass club.
Meanie.
Siori is vice president of the literature club. What? No.
I hate myself right now.
It's okay. If it makes you feel any better, I'm not doing too hot over here. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. He's so mean to her, but she's also so goddamn pushy. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
You bitch.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Get that bitch a cupcake. Bitches love cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Hey, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Honestly,
Not a bad trade.
worse things to sell your soul for.
True.
Due to it being high school, they can't have a porn mag appreciation club. It's practically the same thing. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Hey, wait, I haven't committed yet. I told you, don't call me a new mem... I glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I can't do that many girl voices. So this one's gonna be Cecil from Night Vale.
Sweet Christ. It's purple, so it's fine.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Dang it.
Oh, God, no, what the fuck was that? Hey,
Seriously? You brought a boy?
okay, cool. So we're gonna get you to do all the voices because I'm drunk and apparently can't do any past fucking, what's his name? Solid Snake.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Zombie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Silence. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Jesus Christ.
Well, he is a high school boy. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki. Humph.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. That's wifey material.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Oh, sorry, I mean,
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
whispery enough.
Oh God, I feel so unclean right now.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who apparently comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Mind your damn business, Sayori.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Zombie.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
Yeah.
Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Zombie. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Dang it. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
We're gonna have to. Okay, next time I promise I'm gonna pick up on one of these voices so you don't kill yourself trying to switch back and forth.
Then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Do I not get any fucking choices in this?
You got a bit.
Where?
We're setting up story, man. We're setting up story.
Oh, fine. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Hey, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the table to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute.
I love how you're playing a high schooler, yet you have the voice of an Old Spice commercial, man. I think that's a compliment, so thanks.
Oh, you. I was about to say, I'm like, I thought you were talking to me for a
No,
second.
it was a comment from Twitch. Jen said it.
I gotcha. Sorry.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. I love that I gave the deepest voice to the smallest person.
It only stands to reason.
Just hurry and take one. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, sorry. Sayori grabs the first one. Then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with a mouthful. Nasty bitch. And has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing
Did you
is...
notice how she Thanos to the other two girls out of existence?
Yeah, like, pay attention to me, bitch. The icing
Like,
is...
oh god.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
You baked the fucking cupcakes. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Oh, damn. I was trying to... Thank you, you rude-ass bitch. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Fucking freak. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
That's you.
Is it? Oh, fuck. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Sorry, I'm drinking the words and kind of swimming.
You're good. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
You guys are permitted to have fine china in the classroom. I didn't realize that was an issue. Okay, read this next thing and I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Gotta grab the alcohol.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? And now we wait. Don't think I had the voice of a male animated in it. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
This is what prepared streaming sounds like.
Hey, story of my life.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even actually see what she said. What was she bragging about?
The tea set. They have the teacher's permission to have it there.
Oh, I thought there was a thing. Okay. Roger. Why won't it click?
That's not. I mean that you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Why would... This man's English.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Jen says, it's okay if my goddaughter says I have the voice of a male anime villain, which is hilarious when I'm a girl. Aw, that's me.
Well, I guess that depends on which male anime villain. Like, if you're talking Frieza,
Fair
that's
point.
one thing, but...
Hey, a lot of people that can imitate voices make a significant amount of money. Look at Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
That is a...
Then why... I'm not making any money.
Well, that's because you're not monetizing it.
Fair.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was dragged here against my will. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. At least we're on the same page, me and my character. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. Oh, there was an exclamation point. I don't know why. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. That seems kind of like a backhanded compliment. Like,
Right.
oh, you started this club. You know you could literally go to anywhere better. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
We're in fucking high
Feels
school.
like,
Yeah.
feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Why, with the backhanded compliments, friend? Oh, Jen says I can also do a decent Bakugo. What is a Bakugo?
My Hero Academia.
Ah, more weeb stuff. That I really need to watch because everyone's seen it already but me. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Sound familiar, Blue? Me talking you into this?
What do you mean? How's... Is this you talking? Are you saying that I'm not fun and entertaining?
No, I'm saying me trying to get you to play this game, you weren't sure about it, and you think it's a visual novel. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Jen says it's okay my taste in anime tends to stray from the mainstream. Yeah, see, that's not me. I know like 3 animes. I've seen like 3 in total, as far as seeing them all the way through. Like Black Butler, Soul Eater, and something else, which I guess wasn't that impressive.
I mean, dude, it's just about, like, if you find an impressive series that you're really into, like the first one I ever watched was Cowboy Bebop. That's only 26 episodes.
I mean, fair enough.
And it's pretty awesome.
Heaven's Lost Property was another amazing motherfucking anime. Way too raunchy for me to actively recommend anyone go watch, but underneath that raunch, 2% of it was such a really intense storyline. It kept me hooked.
Actually, there's a young adult anime that's on Netflix right now called High School Girl. The 2nd season just came out. And while it does seem kind of kiddie, it talks about a lot of retro games that I grew up playing, so I like it.
Lit. Oh, you were supposed to read it.
We'll do our best. You know it.
Wait, I want to go back and flip through these in quick succession, make you jump through the voices. What is this? Can I?
Okay.
Nope. Damn it. I tried.
No, you're good. Oh, okay.
Oh, did you want to try it?
Well, no, it's fine. Go ahead. You're good.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. World domination. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
So the slavery work can be spread out.
I mean, either that or they were upset that it was just a straight taco party the entire time.
I mean, there might be that, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I would not use that term when talking about high school girls.
Is this high school? I thought this was supposed to be college. Due to it being high school, they can't have a porn mag appreciation
Well,
club.
he is a high school boy.
I love how you're playing a high school, yet you have the voice.
No, it's high school.
Oh, that makes this so much fucking creepier. Ah. No.
You've never done a visual novel before, have you?
Never in my life. Not for more than like the first 10 clicks. Though
Well, this will be an interesting experience for you.
it's interesting so far. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Well, literature! I mean, so, Zombie, what kind of things do you like to read?
Hentai, mostly. Well,
Really into that tentacle stuff.
yeah, ooh. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Practically the same thing. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, sweet Christ. I'm gonna get called out on my lie. I just got here. I didn't even choose this lie. Why?
I was thinking more like she's the weeaboo, too.
Well, I mean, oh, that's right. I'm not lying because my character is a weeboo. I forgot.
Yeah.
Looks like she really wants to say anything. Say something, but she keeps quiet. Jen says, the first animes I watched are now considered classics. I think it's hilarious when people discover the animes I watched as a teen. Word, like what?
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Or hearing her wonderful voice.
Oh, Cecil. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
I can get behind that. Here, Yuri.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. But when will this bitch shut up? She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in. But it's obvious, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Oh ho, do you know?
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Nifty.
Personally, I like Stephen King and H.P. Lovecraft.
God damn
I
it.
mean, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something related I can relate to at the minimum level.
Baby's first horror book.
It was Say Cheese and Die by R.L. Stein, okay?
Hey, nice. That's not a bad one.
Yeah, but you can't really count that as a horror book. Goosebumps is like kiddie horror.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I said baby's first horror book, so
Well,
essentially
yeah,
the
that's...
same thing.
Yeah, so it doesn't count. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
You're a nice person. You obviously can't have deep, meaningful thoughts. Stupid bitch.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I can get behind that. I really love psychological shit. Like, fiction that not just makes you think, but like puts you in a really fucky mindset, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Fucky is also definitely a descriptive term. It's in Webster's, look it up.
Yeah.
Akira, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Neon Genesis, Evangelion, the original Ghost in the Shell movie, and Captain Harlock. I saw
Wait.
5 minutes of Captain Harlock.
No, not the movie. You're talking about the 70s cartoon, right? Rock on for Captain Harlock. I did see the movie that came out a few years ago. I was fine with it. Ghost in the Shell movie, rock on. Bebop, Trigun, Akira, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like
I hate horror.
God, Natsuki, you bitch ass bitch. Basic ass bitch.
Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Just out this bitch.
What? How dare you out me like that? What gives you that idea? I mean...
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
God, Monica, you're talky ass bitch.
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
Oh god, it's gonna be some creepy ass shit like the way his eyes sparkle. But like talking about my character, the person that she's never interacted with before in her life.
Well, I mean, that you know. Maybe she's been watching you from behind, like, through windows and cracked doors for, like, years. Who knows?
Oh, that's even better. Okay, so we're gonna end the stream here. I've got to go to Lowe's. Ryan's got me paranoid now.
Wait, are you leaving, like, right now, or are you gonna
No,
say
that
things?
was a joke. That was a bit.
Oh.
For anyone who doesn't know, I've talked about it with my fans a little bit before. There was like a stalker issue for a second that I didn't think was plausible, but hey, TikTok, it's on you.
Oh, no, I thought you were... Okay, sorry. Anyway.
I wasn't gonna
Give
elaborate.
that back! I was listening to you say things. The story. I was like... Anyway.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh shit! Oh wait, no. Oh god, it's creepy.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems. Yeah. Oh, that's you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know, sorry. I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Oft, samurais of old would have to write a haiku on the field of battle before they were considered full samurai. Which I don't know if is true or not, but it was some shit that I read in fucking... What was the name of that series of books that, like, the kids traveled back in time with the treehouse?
What?
It was like, books from, like, when you were in elementary school or middle school or something. There were kids that, like, traveled back in time in a treehouse, going through history and shit.
Flying tree house? I don't know. I feel like I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
I think it was literally just called the Magic Treehouse.
Is it? Or the flying tree house or something like that?
Something like that. I don't know, but that thing. I'm old, sorry, LOL. No, you're not. Ryan's old.
Dude.
He's like Moses old.
Yeah, no. I've seen the 70s Harlock. Not all of it, but I'm familiar with it. But I'm still not that old. I wasn't even born when Harlock came out, so...
I like to pick at him. He's not old. Also, PSA for anyone watching this in the future. If I ever stop calling you old, you should worry, because I would never pick on someone about something that I think is a genuine problem. Why don't you share
Okay.
them sometime?
Jen, I'm 31. No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. Also, clarification, that wasn't like a thing of me talking to you. I am inebriated and feel the need to over-explain things.
No, you're good. Jen asked how old I was.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
I knew that.
You wouldn't like them. I sound like I'm a feminine version of the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
Is it
Forget
feminine?
mustard.
Because it sounds
Oh,
like
maybe.
who am I thinking of? No. You sound like the actual Mad Hatter from one of the,
From the animated Alice in Wonderland, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you sounded like
Mustard?
Alice. Yeah.
No, yeah, Mad Hatter.
Yeah, no, you sound exactly
Trying
like
to go more feminine, but yeah, okay. Moving on.
not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Seems vain.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Or your bowels.
Hashtag subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. This is fucking awkward. Why am I here?
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Is this the part where this bitch is gonna like suggest we bust out a Ouija board and it's gonna turn into some crazy shit?
No. Honestly, I feel like you're gonna be disappointed with this first stream.
Why?
Just, yeah.
Natsuki and
There we
Yuri
go,
look
keep
quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Sorry. Now I sound like the Mad Hatter since you brought it up. Dang it.
It sounded like that from the get-go. It sounded like that from the get-go. What are you talking about?
I know. But you called me out on it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Zombie?
That's a lot of fucking pressure. I came here for a fucking cupcake, okay, people? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Jen says, I went to QuakeCon last year and played this instead of Quake Champions.
Nice.
I have no idea what's going on.
Good decision. I mean, I haven't played Quake in forever.
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. Orgy? I never said I would join this club. God, just be a dick about it. You just said you were having a good time. Asshat. And then, God, why is he such a douche? Zuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought.
Look, you broke everyone's heart. You broke everyone's heart.
They're all so sad.
Just look at Yuri. He's like, I don't understand. Why are you like this?
So stop.
Or
God, Jesus.
maybe Sayori is just like crying in the corner.
Y'all are some guilt ass bitches. I do not fucking appreciate this. Downs rest a flask. Fine, I'll stay. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Fuck.
Well, except for Natsuki. Natsuki's like giving you the death glare.
Is it death glare?
Oh, kinda.
But
I'm sorry. I thought
Oomph.
I guess that's Death Glare terminology. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
I mean, that's how the people in Europe did it for years.
Fucking
Centuries ago. It's like,
I mean-
I had to write a poem to get laid.
I mean, I can dig it.
Yeah.
God, middle school would have been a wonderful time for me. Right. Okay, I've decided then. You can all go fuck yourselves because I am not part of this toxic shit with you guilt-tripping me into this stupid-ass club. I'll join the literature club. That is the literal exact opposite of what I just fucking said.
Yeah, but the plot wouldn't happen if you said otherwise.
I just want this to turn into a first-person shooter, and they need to give me a gun. I'm used to playing story-based games. QuakeCon is a huge convention in Dallas. It's basically a giant old-school LAN party, drinking computer games, my weird friends, and a week in a hotel away from my job. Word? One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
That's what I was told was going on.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
Good news, everyone!
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Thank God.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Oh God, there's homework. Monica looks over at me once more.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Zombie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
What is the worst possible thing I could write? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Zombie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
No. That's right. Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Oh.
You gotta do it again and cut out.
Sorry, I was checking the time. I didn't know how long you wanted to go.